What up? What up? What up?
What's going on?
Shit, Merv and Stacks show featuring Taison. Gonna bring a good show tonight. Gonna talk about our movies, our actors, then go to the main topic of Raising Kanan episode 5, which has some pretty
Mm-hmm.
strong moments, surprising moments in this one. So
It sure did.
how's your day, man?
They going cool. Just got off work.
How's your
Um,
day?
yeah, just got off work. Day was cool. Can't
Oh,
complain.
you
Like I
got
said, just
work?
got off work. Mm-hmm. I came
Oh,
here.
true.
Got myself together before this. Before our little, our nice little discussion. I've been looking forward to this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how's your day, yo?
Shit. Long. It, my day is probably gonna be long for the next 3 weeks.
Understand that. Understand that.
And training. I'm in training and shit, so yeah, next 3 weeks gonna be long.
Man, I feel you.
Ah, you got your red cup.
Yep.
Hey, I said fuck that. I'm just drinking out the bottle today.
I'm trying.
Huh?
I got a couple of these now. I don't know if y'all seen it before.
The hell is that? Oh, how's that shit? That shit alright?
Mm-hmm. Got a couple of those.
How it tastes? Like it tastes close to the real thing or what?
It tastes good. It's good to me. You should try it. They got a peach flavor and they got like a Coke flavor. But highly recommend. Highly recommend.
It got a peach flavor and a what?
And a Coke, like a Coke. I forgot what it's a Coke something flavor to it. Um, Coke. Damn. It's slipping my mind what it is. What's the other flavor? But they got that flavor, which I primarily get. There's a peach flavor I haven't tasted yet, and there's 3 flavors to it. I was on this since last year, so
Oh, okay.
they had it. They had it out like down here in Houston. So I was like, oh, let me go try that.
Well, I got some watermelon sangria wine,
Oh,
and I got some really, really, really smooth tequila
mm-hmm.
that I brought back from Cancun.
All
So
right.
I'm just gonna put not even a whole shot, probably just a half a shot
Mm-hmm.
in with the wine. See how it tastes. Give it a
All
little
right.
bit more.
All right. All right.
So sip on that.
A little
Damn,
bit.
damn! I wish I had got a. I should have got. I think. Damn! I should have got a Sprite. Damn,
Oh
Sprite
yeah.
with this
Yeah,
motherfucker off.
yo. People be slipping on Sprite, especially when putting in the drink. A bartender put me onto that. I'm like, oh,
Oh, but you know what? I got ginger ale. That would do.
mm-hmm. All right.
And I got Canada Dry, the good shit.
Mm. All right. All right.
Yep, that'll do.
Sounds good. All right.
I could use a block of ice though. I could use a block of ice.
Oh, you drinking that warm? Mm.
It'd be alright. So we get started with the boom, 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 boom. You ready? You ready to get
Mm.
started?
Yep.
Huh?
Let's get it on. Mm.
Oh, you
I'm
need some
ready.
more time. Oh,
I'm
I
ready.
was just joking with you. Ain't got no more damn time, nigga. We live.
And thank our viewers for tuning in. Well, smile like after the look. Tell the bet. Smile like after the week.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Don't go so fast.
All
You
right.
go slow down. Let me
Mhm.
put you. At least let me put the motherfucker up for you.
All right. Well, I don't know if to our viewing public who this guy is, but his name is Omar Sai. Um, he's really known as this, like, basically in his the series he's had on Netflix called Lupin. He's been in like a couple other different like movies. He was in the second one, the first Jurassic Park, the newest Jurassic Park movie that came out a couple years ago. But Lupin has probably been like a role he's been people really know him for. It seems like he's another actor that's coming from overseas that's going to like come from here to America and really do well for himself. Highly recommend check this guy out. I think this guy is an actor to look out for. Because Lupin, he has done a great job. If you have not seen Lupin on Netflix, there's two seasons worth. Check him out. Check this man out. He's done a phenomenal job. He got the Jordans on most of the time in Lupin. But he's a phenomenal actor. Phenomenal actor. And
All
he's
right.
like one to watch out for.
Lupin show's on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my spotlight actor of the week is Columbus Short.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's a good one.
Um,
Good one.
played in Stump the Yard.
Uh-huh.
Also known from the hit TV show Scandal. But he is in a recent movie that came out. I want to say last year, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's called True to the Game.
All right.
It was a Netflix movie. They got two of them. They got True to the Game 1, True
Mm-hmm.
to the Game 2, and there's a part 3 coming out soon. It didn't go.
Oh,
It
wow.
didn't go to the movie theater, but um, he basically is playing like this kind of like this artsy, educated, cultural drug kingpin
Mm-hmm.
that met someone, fell in love,
Mm-hmm.
and because of her, he wants to get out of the game.
Mm.
Yep. It's called True to the Game. I've seen the first two. The first one came out maybe 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Second one came out last year. So it's called True to the Game. Columbus Short is in it. So if you enjoy movies like let's see, I don't know how to describe. I don't want to say New Jack City because it's not like that. It's more. This one's a lot softer. New Jack City was kind of dark and kind of to
Mm-hmm.
the and violent. This one is softer.
All
Um,
right. All right.
yeah, this one's softer. But yeah, it's called True to the Game. So my spotlight actor of the week is Columbus Short.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, next.
And next one is our throwback
Mm-hmm.
movie of the week.
You going first or I'm going?
Nah, you started off first, though, Shell. Let you go first. Let me put it. Let me put it up.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. There you go.
All right. Look, this came out 2013. Brad Pitt. Uh, he's basically plays a United Nations employee named Gary Lane, who basically goes around the world in a race against time to stop a zombie. This is basically a zombie movie. Now, I don't think this movie gets the love it should. This was such a great action movie. A little bit of a little bit of drama entailed into as well. Um, I think it's low key one of one of his better movies.
Oh,
Um,
word?
because I don't think this movie gets the love it should.
No, I seen him. I seen him. Oh, I seen a movie. Okay. No, I seen the
Like,
movie though. I was just
yeah,
when you say you think it's one of his better movies, I was trying to think, is that one of his better ones? Okay.
because I'm like because of like the role he has to play in it. I just think because of the action. I forgot who else was in this movie too. Michelle, I think her name is Michelle Enos is in this. That's another one. She was starred in The Killing, which was a very good low key series as well too. Um, this is just a great movie. This is a zombie like apocalyptic movie. This is right around the time. I think this is right around the time when The Walking Dead, like around that time frame. it was, the zombie movies started coming out a whole lot more, but this is like one of the, one of those zombie movies. Highly recommend. Go see if you haven't seen it. In my opinion, it's really, really good. Really, really
Okay,
good.
I'll go with my throwback movie.
Uh-huh.
How to Be a Motherfucking Player
Mm,
with Bill Bellamy.
mm,
And this is doing a peak of Bill Bellamy when he was on a lot of shit. I think it was on I think the Brothers. It was on the Brothers, Love Jones. He had a little moment where he was on a lot of shit. So it's basically about so Bill
it's
Bellamy
low
is a
key a good
player,
movie.
and he always talk about players never get caught. They just get acclimated to the environment. They adjust,
Mm-hmm.
they adapt.
Mm-hmm.
And his sister, he had a hating ass sister that was
Mm-hmm.
always trying to get his ass caught up,
Mm-hmm.
telling on him, trying to get him caught up. And his sister friend took an interest in him, and his sister friend almost got him. But like you said, a real player adapts.
You ain't lying, yo. That's another
Hey,
like movie there. That's another low key good movie, yo. For real, that's a low key very good
yeah,
movie.
low key entertaining, funny movie, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's so my throwback movie is How to Be a Player with Bill Bellamy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now next we have date night movie of the week, but we did a little twist with this one because we're not
I can switch
doing
it up.
date night movie. We're doing date night TV series to binge with your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
Good date night TV show series to binge with your significant other. And this was Taison idea. He mentioned a series. I'm like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. I got one in mind. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I think it's is it is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Where you? Oh, there we go. Right there, hit and run.
Now this right here, I started watching this a couple days ago. Um, I'm gonna tell you the premise of this. It's a guy. He's an Israeli tour guide, basically, and he's married. He's got a daughter. Um, his wife is a dancer. She goes to New York to, primarily to try out for this, a show or what have you. She want him to move to New York. He says he's going to think about it, whatever. So while over there in New York, um, she's basically the victim of a hit and run. Um,
Mhm.
and then he's basically trying. The thing is now you're basically the premise is he's trying to find out who's trying to kill her. But in the process of this, it's a lot. Everything is not what it seems. She's
Uh-huh.
not what she seems, and neither is the husband. And it's a lot of who done it. Every episode. This is 9 episodes in this series. Just came out last week.
Okay.
Not too many people you'll recognize. The only person you really recognize really is Sanaya Lathan. She's in the co-starring role, but a very, very important co-starring role. Um, it'll keep you guessing. And look, I'm on the last episode now, and I have to watch that later on. This is a very, very good show. It will have you just like the thing is, it was like just when you think you figured out, you'll come up with like four different questions. It is probably one of the it's one of those shows you be like, well, you know what? All right, this is not what you expected in a very good way. Because in that type of thing, you're like, oh, it's just one of those. He's trying to find out who killed his girl, killed his wife, and that's it. But it's a lot more to that. It's a lot more broad stuff that happens that you're not expecting to happen.
So there's a lot of twists in it.
Hmm. A whole bunch. And
Okay.
I highly recommend, like I said, you watching with your significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, and y'all both will sit there be looking at each other like, I can't believe all this is happening right now. I think the least amount of like mostly the episodes are 45 minutes and above.
And you said his wife gets hit.
His wife gets hit in a hit and run accident while she was in New York. basically trying out for a dance role,
Okay.
and it's like I said, everything is not what it seems.
All right.
Like I
So
said, the husband and the wife.
he goes up there looking for who hit her.
He was looking for a who hitter,
Okay.
and come to find out, like I said, everything is not
Don't
what it
do
seems.
don't do any spoilers. No,
Oh,
just
no
tell
spoilers.
just a synopsis.
Yeah, that's a synopsis,
Okay.
and I'm gonna leave it at that. Highly recommend.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
check that shit out.
Mm-hmm. Came out last week.
All right. So mine is Step Up High Water.
Hmm.
Um, the first season came out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I never even heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why this is on Stars. Only reason why I even found out about it because the second season just came out not too long ago, and
Okay.
there was Stars they advertise when they have new stuff drop. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was something new, but the first season was in 2018. So it's
Mm.
basically the second season they released 2 years later.
Okay.
Um, so that's why it's popping up as new. But basically, if you take Save the Last Dance
Mm-hmm.
and take Stomp the Yard
Mm-hmm.
and combine it together and make a TV show, that's what this is.
All right.
That's what this is.
And
It's
where's
about,
this on?
huh?
What is this on?
On Stars.
On Stars. All right. All
Yeah, it's
right.
on Stars. So
Mm-hmm.
it's about dancing. It's about relationships. It's about but this one is in the hood though. All right, so
Oh.
yeah, this one,
Mm.
so they got some hood aspect into it. They got like the local drug dealer. They got somebody. Neo is in it. Neo's playing a major role in it. Um,
Mm.
so Step Up High Water. High Water is a school for dancers,
Mm-hmm.
for low income dancers. That well, a lot of dancers go there and end up
Mm-hmm.
making it big. And Neo is the sponsor and the creator of the school. But like I said,
Mm.
it has a hood appeal in it because
Mm-hmm.
it's in the hood. So you got your local like that local dope boy dude that you got to watch out for. So
Mm-hmm.
it is uh really good intent. Like I said, if you like Stump the Yard, if you like Save the Last Dance, it's like you take Save the Last Dance, you take Stump the Yard, put it together, put it in the hood, and make a TV series, and that's what Step Up High Water is.
Mm. All right.
Yeah. So that's definitely worth looking at.
I'll check that out. Hmm.
Now we had new movie suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
You had got
Oh
yours
yeah.
at you had you always come up with some shit I never fucking hear of, man. Free guy. Like
Yeah.
you said
They've been
free all
promote.
what the fuck is this?
All right. They've been promoting that a lot on on TV, and it's supposed to came out last year. Um, he's basically like he thinks he's a bank teller, but he's actually inside of like a computer. He's actually inside of like this world, this computer world. So he's basically like he's a a program, and he's basically trying to he's been basically somebody within the program, the woman right there with the glasses on. She basically tells him like this is not real. You're just inside of a program, and all craziness goes through what have you. Like I said, you see, look, Ryan Reynolds does a tremendous job. He's always good in action movies. And also like the funny, the action pack, like funny action pack movies. He's great in. I mean, just like Deadpool. Um, so this is a very good movie. It has a lot of cameos in this movie. What I'm hearing. I got to see this as well because I want to see this with my son. A lot of cameos. And this
Okay.
came out, yeah, like I said, it came out last week.
Yeah, say the
Um,
13th. So you haven't seen
yeah.
it yet.
Mm-mm. But
Okay.
I heard this has been, like I said, I heard it's really, really good.
Did you watch the trailer?
Hmm.
Okay,
I,
good.
like, I watched I watched the trailer. Actually, I'm gonna tell you when I watched the trailer, which is bananas. Watched the trailer like right before the pandemic, so probably like January, February last year. It was
Okay.
supposed to come out last year.
Come out last year, but they postponed it because of the pandemic.
And they've been promoting on TV a lot, and on
Yeah.
social media as well too. So
when you mentioned this movie, I was going to get the image for the cover, and I looked at the cover. I'm like, man, what kind of silly fucking shit Taison picked?
it's wild.
And then I
It
hit
looked wild.
the cover. The cover like some old silly ass fucking movie. But when I hit the trailer, I was like, oh, okay, this might be something. This might be kind of entertaining. It might be something I could check out.
I tried to get something different. I'm like,
Yeah, but that
different.
cover, man, that cover looks good as fuck though, man. You got somebody in a fucking Easter bunny suit. That's why I look when I look at the cover like this some old silly ass shit that Taison.
But hold up, like I said, things ain't what it appears. I'm telling you, this movie looks like I'm gonna laugh, but I'm not gonna see some crazy ass action. So
yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I went with my new movie suggestion. Is A Quiet Place Part 2. If you're not familiar with Quiet Place, in the Part 1, basically, you have creatures that's blind that's hunting the human race. But their ears, they can hear almost like bats, because bats are blind, so they they go, they move around by sound. So these creatures, like, for example, a little boy was playing in the first one. A little boy was playing with a toy. Dropped the fucking toy on the ground. Them motherfuckers came out of nowhere. They heard this shit, and when they hear, they come from like miles away, tracking noise. Snatched the little boy up quick before the dad got to him. So like you have to move around. Sounds like the family in the first one had to learn sign language. Yeah, like they couldn't talk at all. Not even whisper. Yeah, that's why it's called A Quiet Place. All right, so this is the second one. That's the same family. Those are the survivors from the first one.
All right.
A couple people got taken out by these creatures. So that's A Quiet Place Part 2. It's come out. The first one was really good, man. Watch the first. You can't watch the second one. Well, watching the first one. It's a continuation. That's the same family from the first one. So you gotta watch the first one. And the crazy thing about it, they have a newborn baby in the first one. And babies cry. So that adds to the story. Like shit, they gotta be fucking quiet. You have a newborn baby. How the hell are you gonna keep that baby always quiet? So check it out. If you've seen the first one, you definitely need to see the second one. You'll enjoy it. It's falls into like suspense, thriller, / horror kind of movie.
I can check it out.
Yeah. All right. So now it's time for the main thing what we here for. Raising Kanan. Episode 5.
Yep.
We're gonna do this one a little different, right? I added a bunch of memes from the different groups.
That was good.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna bring up a meme, and we're just gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the meme. We're gonna do a little different. All right.
All right.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna come back to that one. All right. So this right here. How do you feel about this, Tay? Because everybody keeps asking
man.
about Tommy and Ghost And it's like, yo, this is not Power. This is Raising Kanan. Like, I'm a
Yes,
big ass Ghost fan. Like, I'm like Ghost is my favorite character from Power. But how you feel about this? Everybody keep asking when we're gonna see Ghost, when we're gonna see Tommy. You got any thoughts on this?
yeah. I've said this every week. They need to stop this. They really need to stop this. Enjoy what we have right now. This show, we're seeing Kane. Hold up, again. I've said this each week with Kanan, or have Raising Kanan, right? Kanan right now has a third grade street education right now, a third grade one. So how the hell is he gonna get Tommy Ghost? He's the one that taught Tommy Ghost what to do. So how the heck you gonna bypass all that education that we're gonna see Kanan learn and get right to Tommy and Ghost right off the rip? Like I don't want to let what was it let that shit breathe. Let this series breathe. Can we get to them like the second, third season at least? At least the third season or the end of the second season. I don't want to see anything about Tommy Ghost. Like we should be enjoying the characters we have right now. We should be enjoying Juke. We should be enjoying Luke. We should be enjoying Marvin, Rock, Unique. Like we got a whole bunch of characters that we should, especially Unique.
Yeah,
Like
I agree, man. It's like we're gonna get Tommy got a whole series coming out. We're gonna get to
that's
that.
another thing too.
We're gonna get to that. Just the show's called Raising Kanan. It's not called When Kanan Meets Tommy and Ghost. It's not called that shit. It's called Raising Kanan. So enjoy the damn show. Enjoy the new characters. Enjoy the character development.
Yep.
All right, and just watch it. Enjoy the nostalgia of the old '80s and '90s and the music and how they how they pay homage to the cars and all that. Just enjoy that, man. It's called Raising Kanan, not when fucking Tommy and Ghost meets Kanan. All right, so Kanan still got to grow the fuck up. Right.
Exactly.
All right. So somebody put this on it, right? It said, to me, Symphony is like the male version of Angela. He fall in love with a drug king or queen pin before knowing everything. And when he finds out, it's going to be too late. What's your thoughts on that?
I think he does. I think he sort of knows what she's doing. I think he sort of knows because he's like, look, dude works in a bartender. He knows the situation. He knows that, like, look, she's coming to the bar for something. She knows the owner. Like, he knows that she is in the drug game. I don't think he knows how far in the drug game she is. But I think he knows, like, look, I know she hustled. Look, I know what you do. All right? I know what you do. I don't think he knows how far up she is, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? I think he knows, like, all right, she hustled, whatever. But I don't think he knows that she's, like, the queen pin.
I think
everything.
I agree with you. I think he just think that she's kind of a low key hustler that gets just enough money, to pay the bills, take care of her son, be able to go out and enjoy herself. That nigga don't know that she a fucking millionaire.
Hell yeah. Hold up, man. Especially hold on. We'll get to that.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And also that nigga don't know that she will kill your ass at the drop of a fucking dime.
Hold on. Hold up. I'm glad you said that because man, do I want to put this out now?
Well, hold that thought just in case one of these other memes come up.
Yeah. That's something to do with that Stephanie and Kanan something. But we'll get to that.
Okay. That may come up because I downloaded a bunch of these shits. So all right, so this person said, call me crazy, but I think them Angela parents that own the store where the stash is at. Do you know which Angela they talking about?
This is the first season. I finally got to see that, whatever. But that's
the first power. The first power that Ghost ended up talking to.
I can see that. But hold up. The only reason I'm saying I don't think so because I don't think the bodega owner is going to last long.
Nah, I think he's gonna last. he's gonna last. He's gonna last because
Mm-mm.
if,
I
okay, who you think
want
gonna
to
kill him?
hear what you gotta say.
Well, who you think gonna kill him?
I think his wife, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Right? This dude is the second time in a row he's asked for an increase in pay. The second time, and I'm and you're seeing Rock really get tired. Like you can tell it's getting on her nerves now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think eventually, if he asks again, it's like, all right, something's got to be done
So you
because
say, so you said the wife is gonna kill him, or Rock is
yeah,
gonna kill him?
I think the wife is going to kill him because the wife sees an opportunity. I think she says like, look, you see the wife, she don't really say anything, right? She's paying attention to a lot, and I'm gonna get to that later. We'll get to something later. Um, she's low key. And hold on, think about this for a second. Really think about this for a second, right?
Well, no, go
She
ahead,
can.
no, speak. Go ahead, speak about the wife because I know I don't have anything on the wife. So go ahead, you can speak on the
All
wife
right,
now.
all right, all right. Keep this. All right. Remember when Kanan, Juke, and Famous were in the store, right? They were talking about what happened, that street shit, and
Uh huh.
and you heard Kanan was like, "Yo, man, calm that, Famous." But you, like I said, if you peep, and somebody peeping to this, you peep that the bodega's wife owner was listening.
Yeah.
She wasn't saying nothing. She was listening.
Right.
And the thing is, on some real, we haven't heard her talk. Think about it.
No.
We don't know if
And you
she
know what
speaks.
else? It looked like she wrote something down. It looked like she wrote something down.
Hmm.
I peeped that, so I'm wondering. I did start wondering, like, yo, what the fuck she doing? What the fuck does that mean? Cause she
I think
did
this.
write something down.
I think she might be. I think for her, I think I think she might be like, all right, she can play kind of like the better wife, if she could, because it's the truth. She can play the better wife syndrome in terms of her husband was beating on her, and all of a sudden she just killed him. And the cops wouldn't think none of it because you would have people coming to the store like, yeah, she was beat up, da 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 da, whatever. She can tell. She can tell to Rock was like, look, you ain't got to look. You can give me a little nice little bump or increase in pay, what have you, right? I'm not gonna say nothing about your operation. Keep it moving. And then also, it'd be Rock talking with another. It'd be Rock talking with another woman. That's something she's not used to. Rock would be like, all right, I got another girl, another lady in this little like operation with me too as well. She know how it is too. Basically, in a quote unquote man's game. Like, I think like just keep that in mind.
All right, now what you said makes sense. I just don't see that happening. Um, I don't see the wife. I don't see the wife killing him. If he
You talking
does
about
get
Rock?
killed, if he does get killed, it would be, in my opinion, it would be initiated by Rock.
Mm-hmm.
All
All
right.
right.
So
All right.
now let's say that now if the wife do kill him, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it'll be on her own. I think Rock would initiate it and go to her and say, "I'll protect you. I got your back. If you want to get rid of him, type." I don't think
Mm.
it won't be on. If that happens, I don't think it'll be on her own accord. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but as long as they let you, they let Rock use their place for a stash,
Mm-hmm.
and he don't say anything crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she would kill him. You know what I'm saying? Him
Mm-hmm.
asking for more money, Rock don't think that's crazy. Roger like, yo, nigga, just I'm not the one. But
All right.
I don't think she's think it's crazy. She don't think it's worth
Right
killing.
now. Right now. I'm thinking
Yeah,
right
well,
now, but I
yeah.
think
I mean,
I think eventually.
if all he does is keep asking for more money, she's not gonna kill him. Now, if he do some shit like give me more money, or I'm going to the cops, or if he says give me more money and I'm going to the competition, then he getting isolated, he get eliminated.
Remember that. That's why I think he don't last long.
Nah, I think it lasts at least he definitely last through this season.
All right. All right. We'll
Because
see.
reason why I'm saying this is stash house. They'll have to find a new stash house.
Yeah, that's true.
It's too messy. They're
We'll
like,
see. It now if he gets killed, I think the wife stays and like, look, let's keep this arrangement. I think the wife keeps the arrangement. I think she's gonna want a little bit more, which rightfully she should. Because like she ain't asking for no trouble. She's like, look, business as usual. I get a nice little stack, and look, and also look, she can do the like nobody will really suspect her. They will never suspect that bodega as a lady, like with the lady with it.
Hey, I just don't see the wife doing it.
All right, we'll see. I think it'll be a good story though.
All right, let's see what is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so somebody don't respond yet. Don't respond yet. Somebody put in there.
Mm-mm.
Do y'all don't respond? Somebody put. Do y'all think the movie made was valid? He leaving Kanan mom group for Neek. What y'all think? We're gonna table that because I got another meme for that. All right.
All right, because I got an opinion on that one. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got another meme. I got another meme for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your opinion about young Kanan and Jukebox, man?
I think it's crazy we're gonna say this, but I kept saying this before. Jukebox is college educated street hustle, and Kanan is third grade education. And Kanan is letting his love of a girl cloud his dumbass judgment. And he's trying to hold something over Juke Kid, like, her quote unquote secret. And I think that's the wrong move for him. I think he's young and dumb. Like, he's still young and dumb. He's still wet behind the ears a little bit.
Listen, do you remember? Hold on. Do you remember what this nigga told? Do you remember what this nigga right here told Kanan?
Oh, when they were up there, when he was shooting dice
outside, huh?
When he was shooting dice and Kanan came up to him.
No. When Kanan right before Kanan walked outside, when she out the house to see the view.
I said it.
Do you remember what he did? Do you remember what he said?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
I'm gonna say, hold up. I'm gonna get right back to that. I'm gonna go right back. Hold up. Let me get this right here. Is it Tuesday?
No, man. Do you remember what he told Kanan?
Yeah. Hold up. I'm about to get to it.
Okay.
When he was outside, he walked right out. He said, oh man, what was it? I'm trying to find it. Was it episode 2 when he said that to her?
No, I said, do you remember what Scrappy told Kanan?
Yeah, Kanan. Yeah, I'm like pull it up because I think I said that when he was talking about everybody's I'm trying to find it, man.
You got the first word right.
Yeah, everyone. Remember I said it when we had it the other day. Was it episode 3?
You want a lifeline? You want to call it?
Yeah, give me a lifeline. Give me a lifeline.
Kanan about to walk out, and Scrap was like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing with the stash house?" Look at his spot, and Kanan said, "Yo, I mean, don't worry about it. Like she's not in the fucking game."
Everyone's in the game.
Said,
everyone's in the game.
Everybody's in the game. Yeah.
Remember, I said to keep that in mind too when that one happened.
So, young Kanan and Jukebox. I don't know how far apart they are in age, but like you said, huh?
I think probably like a year, maybe 2, because it's not that. I think she's about a year because I think it's only about a year.
Probably a couple of years. But Jukebox is older, right?
Yeah.
Jukebox.
I think about 2 years. About 2 years.
So Jukebox maybe let's say 17. I'll say 17.
Yeah, but it sounds like she's in her junior year.
Her street knowledge and her street IQ.
Oh man!
And just being able to read people is so far ahead of Kanan.
So far ahead
of Kanan. And Kanan moves off of fucking heart and emotion.
Third grade.
He moves off fucking heart and emotion. Like Jukebox told him, "Yo, Scrappy has been loyal to the family for 5 years. He's
Mm-hmm.
like family.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna do that shit. But your girl
Davina.
was fucking Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Buck is Nick man. She
Mm-hmm.
used to hang around Nick all the time. Now all of a sudden, the stash house get hit
Good. Mm-hmm.
after you talked to your girl outside the stash house.
Mm-hmm. But hold up. But as we know, right? As we know, he said, look, he told you the first episode, right? First couple minutes in, right? He told you, look, yo, that girl's going with Buck. Da, da, da. He was like, look, you, I ain't never moving on.
Say
Like,
what?
so that mean, remember he said in the first episode when Duke was trying to tell him like about Davina, he was like, look, man, she would do da 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 da. She out of your league, da da da. He was like, look, Duke, I ain't never moving on.
Ah, yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
So
he's
he's sprung
determined by any means to
mm-hmm.
get the
To get
Vina, and
Davina as a chick.
he's gonna turn the other cheek. But yeah, Juke be trying. Remember last episode, Juke showed the motherfucker how to hustle. Told him how much to sell it for.
Mm-hmm.
How to say how to let people know you selling without or let people know you selling.
Mm-hmm.
Which groups was what and how to approach the groups. And like yo, the college kids, the white college kids gonna pay more
Oh,
money.
you man, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he still
Mm-hmm.
didn't listen. She said you can sell it for 50. He said it for
I still
30.
understand. No, he said yeah, 2 for 2. I'm like,
And
come
then,
on,
and
dog.
then the guy said, "Let me get 2 for 50." How you let the customer set the price
Dictate the terms. You
on
cannot let
on
the you can't yeah
on
you
a
can't let the
on
go
a
ahead, go
drug
ahead.
product
Mm-hmm.
on a drug product? This
Can't
ain't
let the customer
bozo.
dictate the terms. Yeah, you can't
Hey,
let the customer
hey,
dictate the terms.
Kanan need to listen to Biggie Small's 10 Crack Commandments. If they want credit, debt it. Easy.
You ain't lying. I just man. That's why I said like it goes back to hold on. It goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning about Tommy and Ghost. We don't need Tommy and Ghost right now. We don't.
No, we still meeting new characters.
Exactly. Like I'm gonna tell the bet. We still got third grade level street education Kanan. No. No.
Man, get off Kanan, goddamn.
Am I lying though?
He gonna be alright. He got heart though. The motherfucker
Hold on,
got
he got
heart.
hold on. He got heart, but he still that third grade education. I think we can agree with that.
Well, he got college graduate heart.
Oh yeah, he do. I ain't gonna lie to you on that
Yeah,
one. He don't even care.
yeah, but it makes his ass dumb though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll come back to that.
We gotta come back to that. Yeah.
This was I think Marvin and Lou was fighting like that because they brothers didn't want to hurt each other.
Yeah.
LOL. Hey man, listen. They could have done better with that fight scene, man.
No, but
Like,
that's how they could
done-
have done better, a little bit better.
Listen.
They could have.
They could have done so much better with that fight scene. All they did was like tussling and
Yeah, all
killing
that.
one another. Like nobody really got any nobody got a clean hit.
Nope.
I mean, they could at least got both of them could have got one clean hit, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Just one. Damn, Lou got up, dust off his goddamn jacket, got in the car like he just got the goddamn shower. It's like there's nothing wrong with that motherfucker. I think his chain was still on and shit. Nothing popped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'll tell you what, Marvin funny motherfucker. Like after the cops came and said, "Hey, don't make us get out the car." Then Lou went and got they broke up the fight. Lou went to leave, and then Marvin grabbed his damn nuts.
No, but Marvin again, he don't care, yo.
Hey, that motherfucker care, man. But you're right, he don't give a fuck about shit.
Nothing. He can take an L, but still don't give a fuck. He still just do not care. Hold on. I want to get to that particular thing about that particular fight. But what Lou said before that fight, how that fight started, right? And tell me if I'm wrong. I just want to get your thoughts about this. Really, really thoughts about this, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. I want to make sure I'm saying this right here. All All right, when he said basically to Marvin, he said that New York nigga fucks your baby mom and passed her around, right? And you saw Marvin got set right off with that, what have you, right? Got set
Yep.
right off, and that's me start thinking, what have you. That made me think about right off the rip in terms of Marvin and Juke's relationship. Because I think every time Marvin sees Juke, he sees her.
Ah, you think that's why they don't
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
best?
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
but
every time
I
because
mean, I can see if Juke wasn't his, but Juke is his. You
I
think
know,
you just
but
make him think of the mama?
I think
Unless
he think every time he see, yeah, I think he think
maybe
I think
Maybe Juke look like the mama, and
yeah,
every time you see Juke, you see the
yeah,
mama and
yeah,
shit like that, and
yeah,
being passed around. That's
yeah.
not what I thought about. You know what the fuck I thought about when I saw that?
That Biggie song.
I thought about the Biggie song. I got a story to tell. When the New York nigga came,
That's my
that's
joint,
what the fuck I
yo.
thought
Got a
about.
story to
Biggest
tell.
mother got a story to tell.
Man, still one of the best storytelling songs of all time. Period. That guy's showing coming up on in the comments, but that was a man. That was a nice little scene though.
All
What you got
right.
next?
So this one has some. This somebody had
You t-
posted on their groups. It
you
said, "Is
said
it
this
just
before though.
me, or do anyone else think Marvin or Luke going to betray Rock? More
Hmm.
so Marvin, but Lou so quiet and chilled, he seems sneaky to me. So,
Hmm.
if you had to respond to this post that somebody put in one of the Raising Kanan power groups, what would you say? What
Woo.
are your thoughts on this?
This is tough because I would have said like, see, I probably would have said Marvin, but after this week, after considering what we saw, like how like he had to handle that situation in the unit apartment unit, and him just being like he's loyal too. Like regardless of what Marvin's talking about, he's still loyal to Rock. Lou, I think Lou, I think it might be Lou. And the reason why I think it might be Lou is because of Jessica, famous and sister. I think she's gonna get in his ear, and I don't think Rock is gonna like that. And I think Jessica is gonna get in his ear, but like, look, you should be the leader, and uh not Rock. I think that might be the tipping point. So I think it might be Lou. I think it might be Lou.
You think it's gonna be Lou?
Yep. Who do you think?
It'll be a better storyline if it's Lou. It'll be a better storyline. Um, but based off what I've seen so far, if it had to be one, um, right now I gotta say Marvin. Like I said, the better twist and
Mhm.
storyline would be Lou. But based off me not overthinking and looking for a twist and just going for
Mhm.
what I've seen so far, I'll pick Marvin because he's done the most shit behind her fucking back. You know what I'm saying? Taking Kanan. First of all, he's selling drugs to Kanan. He
Mhm.
done turned Kanan into a dope boy already.
What
Behind
up?
Rock's back.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, he knew Rock said no more stash house. So after Scrappy was sick and had the shits,
Mhm.
he went immediately to Kanan and said, "Yo, your mom never know." Like Kanan said, "No, I can't. I got after school, and my mom would
Mhm.
kill me, and blah 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 blah."
Mhm.
Marvin convinced Kanan to defy his mom. Yo, come with me. Don't worry about it. She won't know. We won't tell her. So he's done did two things that Rock would be dead set against.
Mhm.
So, in my opinion, it'd be Marvin first. Now, if Lou betray Rock, it'll be
Mhm.
because of a reason. Like some shit like you just said,
Most
Rock
definitely.
find out that Jessica is trying to get in Lou's ear,
Mm-hmm.
and she has Jessica killed.
Mm-hmm.
And Lou finds out that she had Jessica killed.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lou betrays. I think it has to be. It has for Lou to do it. I think it has to be like a Tommy Harley, a Tommy and his dad kind of shit. It has to be a major event happen where Lou
Mm-hmm.
feels like Rock shouldn't have done that shit and it hurt him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he
Mm-hmm.
betrayed. Marvin,
Mm-hmm.
I think Marvin betrayed just off the strength. I think Marvin betrayed just like yo. You mean I got a chance to be the man? Oh hell, fuck it, let's go.
But but the reason why I'm saying it is because I think, regardless of the situation, I think Marvin is like, I think Marvin has. I think what we're going to see play out. I think Marvin has more loyalty to Rock than probably Lou would. Because, the thing about it, I just want you to think about this for a second, right? Who would be susceptible of having a girl get into the air talking about, you know, same situation you just talked about. Jessica get into what's the name's ear, into Lou's ear, talking about, look, you should be the man of the. Marvin, like, look, I ain't care about no chick. Who's more susceptible of having a weak moment in terms of somebody telling him like, look, da 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 da. I don't think I don't think Marvin does it with the chick, and I don't think he does it with the competition. I think he is so loyal. They can talk bad so much about Marvin, but Marvin's just like, whatever. I think it'll be Lou.
Yeah, like I said, if it's Lou, it'll be a reason. It won't just be
Mm-hmm.
him doing it. It'll be
Oh yeah,
like I
right
said,
up the
I
street.
think it'll be some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think
Uh-huh.
it'll be some shit like Rock killed Jessica or some shit like Rock do something to Jessica, which will
Mm-hmm.
make Lou. Um, this is how I see it happening. If it's Lou, Rock do something to Jessica, and Lou be like, "Yo, I've done every fucking thing you ever told me to do." Almost kind of
Mm-hmm.
like Tommy and Ghost. Tommy was upset because he did everything Ghost ever asked him, and then when
Mm-hmm.
he found out Ghost did some shit behind his back, that's what made him flip. Cause like yo, I did everything you asked me, and you gonna do this shit behind my back? Fuck you, I'm out. And I think it'd be some shit like that with Lou. Like
Mm-hmm.
Lou betrayed, he's gonna he's gonna let his mom know. I mean, let his sister know. Like yo, I ain't fucking with you no more.
Mm-hmm.
If Marvin betray, it's gonna be behind her back.
Mm. All right. All right.
That's
All
one thing.
right.
If Lou betray, it's gonna be a confrontational. Yo, I'm letting you know I'm done with you. Marvin ass, yeah, it's gonna be behind her goddamn back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's see what this one is. Ah, this one this one's a
Mm-mm.
little interesting too. It said, "It's funny we want Neek to be the bad guy, but it's Rock who doing all the greasy shit. So far, had D Wiz hit, put the police on Neek, and had the dog microwaved.
No.
So, what you think, man?
Nope.
What what's the first thing that come to mind from reading after reading this?
Uh, I think because they want, like, all right, look, I know Rock has done some wild stuff. Especially, I think the thing with D Wiz is at the top. I think, look, the D Wiz thing, it was pretty foul. But you had like Neek didn't basically try to spill the beans on, spill the beans to Howard about Rock's situation. And then hold up, remember we talked about who put it up there? Who, I don't know if it was you, or I think it was Tina a couple weeks ago talking about, or you, who talked about like Neek getting into Rock's ear in terms of like persistent, like basically getting that whole thing emotional of getting D Wiz like not. Remember he, like, I forgot who said it in that discussion we had, and I was like, that makes perfect sense. And him basically suggesting like to Howard, like, look, it ain't gonna be no bodies from me. However, look, it ain't gonna be no bodies on my side. It might be some bodies on her side. And then, you saw the thing what happened with D Wiz. Um, hold up, and we haven't seen what Neek is gonna do, like these next couple episodes here. Like real rap. And hold up, yo, he raided the stash house. Hold up. Did we not know that he basically used Davina? He used her, like, used Davina's mom against her? Like, how is that not greasy? Like, how is that not? He basically told her, like, look, I'm gonna put your mom in rehab, and you don't consider that greasy? Like, the dog, all right, whatever. Look, it is what it is. And I can care less about the dog, but no, I can care. I can't care, but look, I think they're 50-50. And ain't no one of these force.
You think they eat?
Especially what Unique did last episode with Davina. He basically used her mom as a bargaining, not a bargaining chip, as a basically like to get into Davina head talking about, look, Davina, look, I wish I was a crack fiend. I wish I was somebody up there. I was looking like dog.
Yeah, but has Nick killed anybody yet?
Oh yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. That is a very good point there. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Rock crew got 2 bodies right now.
Ooh, oh yeah, they do. They do. They do. Hold up. You're right. They do. But if we want to go about, if we're just talking about bodies, yeah, it's Rock. But like I said, but Unique has done some downright dastardly stuff behind the scenes. Like I said, with the Howard situation, getting
I lie. They got 3 bodies because they killed the motherfucker at the stash house.
Wait, who's the 2 bodies? D was in, yeah, and what's the name? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, D was in Buck. Yeah, dang.
So they got 3 bodies right. Rock and them got 3 bodies right now, man. And they set Nick ass up with the police to have all their shit taken.
Well, that's just one of his. Well, yeah.
Rock.
All right,
Rock,
you got me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. You're right. This is why we had this discussion. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, damn, 3 bodies, man.
3 bodies and what is that? $3.5 million worth of keys taken or some shit like that.
Yeah. Then beating the dude up in the in his own crib. Good Lord, you know what? You're right.
I mean, hold up. Nick did kill his own person on his team because he fucked up the drug bus. I don't know if you count that or not.
Yeah, I don't really count that.
Hey, so let me ask this: can we put that on Rock as a 4th body? Because if she don't set that police thing up, he don't die.
It's D Wiz. It's the same situation with D Wiz though.
You're right.
He put that thought in her head.
All right, well, I think we on
Rock
this.
is the bad person right now. You're right. Rock is the bad person.
So this came from somebody that. So this is something that Tina will put because Tina really pays attention to details. Tina B, and she will look at something that from the original Power, something they're saying compared to this. But this is somebody that really paying attention. They're saying Power Season 3, Episode 8. This motherfucker, whoever put this together, got the exact episode. Power Season 3, Episode 8. Kanan told Tariq he was slanging for his uncle at age 11. And raising Kanan is 15 when he was 15 when he made his first sale. And they talking about Courtney killed Sloppy with the writing. There's just somebody being
I can say the only thing. But hold up. But if you want consistency, that's probably the consistency you want, though. Like at least say he was 15. Hold up. But did they really think they was gonna have a? I don't think they didn't think they was gonna have. No. Because if you went back, yeah, that should have been consistent. No, I'm not even taking that person off the hook. You're right. Nope. I'm not taking that person off the hook. Nope.
Huh?
I'm not. I said I'm not taking that person off the hook. T. Kemp did do that kind of messed up. Yeah. Because the only way you can let it slide is if Kanan really talking out of his ass and be like, look, you know what? I was playing cool. You know how people just like basically like say they was doing something at an early age, but it really wasn't. But this is Kanan, so no, nope. Yeah, that right there, that should have been. Especially, people pay attention to the show. They pay attention to
Yeah.
every episode. Like,
Hey, but yeah, people find a little time
mm-hmm,
pause in Courtney's shit for a little second. Let's see which
mm-hmm,
one is this right here. This is what we talked about. We talked about this already.
yep,
We talked about this already. Something's fishy about with Poppy's wife, and I agree. Me and you both
mm-hmm.
agree that something's going on. I can't wait to find out. I think that's gonna be. It might gonna be something we totally off of. It might be a whole fucking twist. But I think
I
something
know, and I'm thinking that. Yeah, I'm thinking that
with
too.
Poppy's wife.
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, because it goes back, and because you peeped, I didn't peep that she was writing down something. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like the thing is, like, was she writing down? And then, like I said, she's paying
Yeah.
attention. She was paying attention to what Kanan and all of them were saying. And, like, she's paying attention to everything. So it's like, and like I said, we haven't heard her talk. Remember this,
Nope.
we have not heard her talk.
Yeah.
So
But
I think that's gonna be.
hey, and get this. Remember, Lou said that she approached him.
Yeah, and like, and that's the thing I don't understand is like they never went back to that. It was like, well, how
Yeah.
are you getting these
Well,
connections, my dude?
remember when they first walked into the store, Lou spoke to her quickly, and then the husband was like, "Hey,
Oh, you cut that. Yeah, you cut that out quick.
yeah,
You're right. Cut that out
how you
quick.
know her?
Yeah.
How you know her?"
Mm-hmm. I want to
So
see. I want to see. Yeah, and the thing is, with that is, I don't understand why they didn't. Like, why didn't they like go back to that? Like why didn't Rob like, look, how did you set this up?
they
Like, how
are.
did this?
We're gonna find out later. They're gonna go
Yeah.
back to it, but I think they're gonna bring it up later.
Mhm.
Whenever we find out what the wife is up to, then
Mhm.
that's when we're gonna find. Then that's when we're going. That's when they're gonna go back to it.
Hey,
All right,
hold on,
let's
hold
go
on,
to the next
hold on, hold on. I want to get to this point too, in regards to the Poppy's wife or head, right? Does Lou have a type?
Look
Because
like
if he smashed,
look like he like the others.
yeah.
It looks like he like the others.
If he smashed, to me, it looks like he smashed the Poppy's wife or what have you. I think he
Yeah,
did.
he like the others.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. Keep that in mind.
Okay. So, we talked about this earlier. Jukebox is smart. She knew
Yeah.
that girl was the rat. Kanan gonna be hurt. Kanan gonna be real hurt. Now I want you to pause whatever you're thinking because we got another post coming up in regards to that right there.
Because I got something to talk about in regards to that. Go ahead.
Let me see if I can find it.
Hold up. Go back.
No. Hold on.
Oh man,
What the hell? Damn.
I want to go back to that last one. That one. Oh man, go ahead, man. That last one about the actor playing Kanan, I said that like first episode.
Well, this one you want me to go to right here?
Yeah, this right here, I told everybody, I said he doesn't sound
hold
like
on.
Kanan.
Let's read it.
Okay.
Hold on, gotta read it. Hold up. Can't help but notice the actor who was playing young Kanan is starting to imitate how 50 Cent talks. It's like someone told him to chew on his words more so he can sound more like 50 Cent on episode 5.
Nope. I think it's from the first episode. Because I told you when I first like basically started basically when like I said, seeing this kid and seeing how he talks, I know, like I told you, I'm just getting like into power and see this, but the thing is he's got 50's mannerisms. Like something that you would think 50 would say, not Kanan, but 50 would say something, that's how the actor is saying it. And like
hey Tay, I agree with the person that posted that, man. Like he is talking different. He is starting to talk like he did do a good job on the first couple episodes of looking like looking like him and catching his mannerisms. But listen, when he was talking to Symphony. And he was like, "Yo, you really like my mom? You really like my mom, huh?" That part right there sounded so much like fucking 50 Cent, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like he started. It does seem like he's starting to talk a little different, because in this episode right here, have you seen Get Rich or Die Trying?
Mm-hmm.
The movie.
Mm-hmm.
This episode, he sounds like 50 Cent from Get Rich or Die Trying.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like he's starting to get more and more into the character. Like episode 1, he reminded me of 50 Cent. But now he's starting to
Get it down, yo.
He's starting to imitate and learn all that shit that 50 Cent do.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember 50 knew how to play chess
Mm-hmm.
in the original Power. So somebody put, I guarantee Symphony will be the one who teach Kanan chess.
Hold up. I want to ask you a question about this. I don't know. Oh, the first one from. Are you gonna have any more memes about Symphony?
Yeah. Hold up. Let's go ahead.
We can wait, but I'm gonna wait till that. We can wait on that. We can wait on that.
I'm trying to make sure. I think I do.
So if you do, I'm gonna ask you a question. Oh, you don't have to get to it. I can just wait on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to cause I skipped some.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think I skipped any Symphony ones though. So now just go and get it out then. I don't think I didn't skip any Symphony ones.
All right, this is what I think about the Symphony situation, right? All right, remember the first episode, right? And when Kanan was talking about his mom's boyfriend or whatever at the time, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Yo, I really like dude." You know, he was like, "That dude I really, really like." He said, but remember, he said like a couple months later, he ended up getting killed because they thought he was a rat or something, whatever the case may be, whatever it was. He said this almost the same exact line about Symphony. He was like, "Yo, you know what? That Symphony dude, I really like him." And I'm thinking, I'm telling you, I'm thinking something might happen.
He just say that, man. He just said he's always trying to teach you. And and I like that about him.
Hold up. I want you to go. Well, he did say it, but it was somewhere in this episode. He said, "I do like." He said, "I really like." I'm starting to like Symphony. He said those words, and I was like, they played back to that thing. So I'm thinking something's going to happen to Symphony, probably next season sometime or the season after that, because I'm thinking it might be a what's the word? Like a pattern.
I need you to do better than that, because anybody could die by next season. I need you to give a better.
No, but I'm talking about in terms of mom's boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, but anybody could die by next season. I need you to get a little bit more specific, man.
I'm thinking because like and also because of what 50 said, what Kanan said about like when he was in the car with Symphony and he told Symphony, hold on, and I quote here, make sure I'm getting this right here, because I took notes. He was oh man, come on, what was it? It was about, hold up, let me make sure I got this right here. I want to make sure I get the exact where's that? When she burns it down, she burns it all down.
Uh-huh.
And I think like that's a little thing in terms of like with Rock and her, like not in regards to this situation, but I think it's gonna have something to do with her. Like I know, just like I said, anybody can get it, but I think 50's taking Kanan's taking a liking to another one of her mom's boyfriends, and I'm thinking it might be that same pattern. Something's gonna happen to him later on. So you think
he's gonna die just because Kanan said, "I'm starting to
No, because I think whatever his mom really likes a person, like she really likes that dude, something's always gonna happen to that dude. It's a cycle. Something's always gonna have to be like a cycle with her. I think with her and men is going to be a cycle that any dude that she really, really likes, something bad is going to happen to that dude.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I get it. I mean, I guess what I'm saying, I don't see that as a bold prediction. That seems kind of like, it seems kind of normal.
I know it's normal, but I think like in the case of this is just like it's a pattern with her. It might be starting to see a pattern with the men in her life.
She's the queen pin. So I mean,
she is.
So
anybody
that date her is suspect to die.
Hold up, but we'll get to the men in her life later on. We'll get to that later on.
I wanted a more bold prediction. That wasn't a bold prediction.
All right, here's a bold prediction. Even out, maybe not. What if the bodega's wife, the bodega's like uh the wife, if she's a CI, confidential informant?
I thought about that. I thought about that. I thought that might be why she's taking notes, and that's why she might be being quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And the husband don't know. Poppy don't know.
Ooh, wouldn't that be something?
I thought about that. I thought she might be the feds or she might be an informant, and Poppy doesn't know, and that's why she approached Lulu.
Mm.
I
Now
did.
see
Now I
that
did
would
think about that.
not because I thought about that like today or what have you, and I was like, oh, go. You can go to the next one.
Yeah, we talked about this already.
You know, we talked about
So
that.
you, so you finished talking about symphony, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um. So,
Mm.
what y'all think going to happen with these two? Are they still going to date?
The only way they're going to date is if the girl comes to Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, yeah, but do you think it's still going to date?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You
I
still
think she
think
don't. I think they're going to date, but I don't think it's going to be like how it was before. I think and the reason why I'm saying that is because you see how Juke when she was walking away and she was passing all those white couples and just that mood that she was in, and I think that's a little
she seemed like she was
foreshadowing.
hurt?
She
She
was
seemed
hurt, but it was she
really,
was
she
hurt, but it,
seemed really hurt. She
yeah,
seemed
because also,
scared.
oh yeah, she saw kids, but also in terms of she's really thinking about what that lady kept saying out of her mouth, the mom saying out of her mouth to her. She was like, I thought this lady basically thinking like this lady really liked me. I'm thinking this lady really liked me, but she's thinking I'm this now. And I don't think she's ever gonna trust any white adults moving forward. Because she's always gonna have that little thought in her brain in terms of this is what they're really thinking. And also not because like I'm dating, their son, but now because she's a lesbian and I'm dating their daughter is like, and look, the mom was gonna say she was raped. Like
Yeah,
I still like I
yeah.
think
Now
that's gonna
that,
keep
that
that's
now that part was like, come on.
yeah, like that. I'm like, damn. And like she hearing all that and she's like, wow, like this is what y'all thought of me. This is exactly what you thought of me. And like I don't think she blaming the chick. I don't think she blaming the chick because the chick took that whole thing as like, no, Juke didn't do nothing. I'm the one initiated. I think the chick. I think she still might stay with the chick, but I think the chick. I think she's not going to ever go home that chick. I think they're going to try to make it work. I think they are going to try to make it work. It's going to take a minute, but I think they're going to try to make it work.
Shit, I think they're gonna. I think she gonna reach out to Juke next episode and meet her
Mhm.
somewhere.
Yeah, I think she's coming to Southside making Queens.
Yeah. Now, I do think that Juke may be reluctant.
Hmm.
The white girl gonna be all in. The white girl's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, yo,
Mhm.
fuck that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I think Juke gonna be like, I don't know about that. Especially
No,
when the mom was like, if I see around her again, I'm gonna charge you with rape and shit like that.
yeah. She's never coming back up there. I don't think you'll see
No,
Juke.
she ain't going. She ain't going back to the house. But I'm saying, when she reach out to Juke, I think Juke is gonna be, maybe reluctant, since the mom said if I ever see y'all together again,
Hmm.
I'm gonna charge you for rape.
Hmm.
So that's gonna be interesting. And like I said, that's the most shook I seen Juke this
Yo, she
whole
was.
damn.
She was like having like an out of body experience because she was like she didn't know what to do. She froze. And it's the first time I ever saw like Juke. She was not sure of herself. Like this is the first time I actually saw her like she did not know what to do. I felt so sorry for Juke at that time. I was like, damn.
So
What else we got?
I went to bottom. Let me find. Now we can talk about that. Now we can talk about that. It's right here. So, does Malcolm really care?
Woo!
Does Malcolm really care that Kanan is his son, or just a possibility of him being a match to be his donor?
All right, I'm gonna put it like this. It might be, it might be the possibility of him being a master, like for his donor. I think for the, for the donor part of it, what have you, right? But I'm gonna go back to what Malcolm's, I meant with what Howard, it was Howard said. He basically said, like, to Unique a couple episodes ago, there can only be one king in the kingdom. And if you're thinking about, like, in terms of legacy, right? Because that's basically all what, like, it seemed like Howard wanted to do was go out on top, or what have you, right? So let's say if he does get the match, or what have you, right? And now he get to have his, have a legacy. Who better to have a legacy than the prince, as he customarily called Kanan, like to
Mm-hmm.
the drug game. So basically, he sees how Kanan is. He sees how, like, on up in his mind, what have you. He'd be like, all right, I can basically be a quote unquote guiding light a little bit into Kanan. He can still do his thing, or what have you. And look, hold up, nobody gonna know it's his kid, really. As we saw the last week's episode, Rock don't want to have. Look, Rock is basically telling him, look, stay away from him. So I think it's a little bit of both. I think he wanted, now he got a legacy to see now. Because remember, he said nobody wanted to fuck with him. Now he got a son. That changes your whole perspective a little bit. And also now he got something to live for.
True.
He got something to live for now. And now that's something different now. Now you got something to live for. Now certain decisions you did, you might change some decisions. Your
Yeah.
decision making helping out with Unique, nah, you might not want to do that no more. You sure ain't nothing
Because
gonna happen with Kanan.
because it's almost like when he first found out, it's almost like he didn't give a fuck whether he didn't really give a fuck that much if he was going to die. Like he
You
just
saw
took
him
it
pick
all
that cigarettes
aside.
right up. You saw him pick the cigarettes right up. Was
Exactly.
like he didn't care.
So, so what you're saying is it could be a little bit of both.
I think a little bit, but I'm leaning towards him being a match for the donor. But I think it's a little bit of both. I think that might later on, like, moving forward. But I think definitely being a match for donor so he can live.
When I first saw this post, I was thinking a match would be his donor. But after me, you just talked. I'm actually thinking that he really cared that Kenan as his son for the fact that what you just said, he didn't have
Legacy.
anything to live for.
He got legacy
His
now.
family don't fuck with him.
Yep.
Like his whole life really has just been about being a cop.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's gonna think about the kidney match until later. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be about like, yo, I'm dying. I want to get to know my son before I die.
It's legacy.
You know what I'm saying? But Rock already told him, nah. So let me ask, so
Hold on. Hold on. I want to hear what you got to say about that, because I got some. I want to hear what you about to say. Yep. Yep. That's what I was about to say. Yep. Yep. That's what I was about to say.
somebody
I think she
posted
gonna
this.
do it. I think she
Somebody
gonna
posted this
not this season though. Not this season. Next season.
next season.
Mm-hmm.
So you think Rock? So you think it's gonna be Rock that kills him?
Yep. What about Kanan though?
Yo,
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? And then he finds out later on that was his dad. Wouldn't that be Florida? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Wouldn't
so
that be
check
fucked
this
up?
out. Let me ask you this. I also read that somebody said they asked a question. So do you think? Because Kanan's dad that's in jail, his name is Defcon.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody put in a post, do you think Howard had something to do with putting DEFCON in jail?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yeah.
Because it seemed like both of them was fucking Rock around the same fucking time.
Oh yeah, they were. They were. They were. And the thing is, he got caught up in terms of the age. He was like, "Wait, you out?" When he's, I'm telling you at the back, this is why I knew something was up with when he said he was like, "Wait," he said, "I thought you was older than that." And when I saw that, I was like, "Please don't tell me Howard is this kid," because it goes back to if. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to episode 1, right? When Howard, we see Howard for the first time, and he's talking with Rock, and you can tell by that little bit of a chemistry or that little bit of like how they looked at one another. I'm like, they used to deal around. They used to mess around. You can tell they used to mess around. So then fast forward to this week's episode when he's up there talking with Kanan, and he tells Kanan, he's like, "Yeah, me and your mom's is cool to do." I'm thinking like, they must have not. They had the not. And then when he said, "Look," he said, "Yeah." When he's talking about like you, like he said, "You're a little bit." I thought you're a little bit older than it was. I was like, "Oh, ho, ho, ho." And then when he looked at the,
The
the
blood.
little, the blood, I'm like, "Damn, that's it." That's when I knew it. I was like, I don't care what it is. I'm guarantee you that's the son. As soon as I saw it, like, that's it. Because to me, when I saw it, I was like, that's going to change
I didn't,
everything about.
I didn't think that at all. And I'm normally good at like
Mm-hmm.
figuring out what's gonna happen. That fucked me up. When he went to Rock, it was like, yo, Kanan's my son, ain't he? I was like, wait, what the fuck just happened? That's
Hold
how I
up,
was.
and yo,
I had
and
no idea.
her silence alone told you the answer. Her
Yeah,
silence alone told you the
I
answer.
had no fucking idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, time for the 5 moments of the show. You ready? Damn, and we lost fucking Taison. Hey Tay, man, you gotta get the internet right, man. But you know what? I never mind having the fucking show or the spotlight all to my goddamn self. Oh, he back. I was about to steal the shine. I was about to rock this shit all by my goddamn lonesome. I was about to rock this shit by my goddamn lonesome, Tay.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Oh no, you
Mm-hmm.
good money. I was about to just take over the spotlight. Hey, so now it's time for our 5 moments of this show. What's your number? What's your number? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's your number 5?
Mm-hmm. I would say the fifth moment was to me. I think was the was the scene we were talking about a couple of minutes ago in reference to the bodega incident, what have you, with the Poppy's wife was up there writing that stuff down, and Kanan, famous, and Juke were talking about all that street stuff around her, and like I think this may seem like a minor moment, but I think it might become a major storyline down the line because it was like a quick like 2-3 minute whatever, but I'm like I think this is gonna come back later on, and this might become a major like storyline. That's my number 5 moment right there. A lot of moments in this episode. I think we can both agree with that, right?
Yeah. Um, my number 5 is Rock showing that Kurt to Kanan that she found that he had on.
Ooh, yeah. I tell you know what? Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's my
Mm-hmm.
number 5 because that tells her that she really can't trust Marvin,
Mm-hmm.
and also show her that her son is a fucking hard headed motherfucker that's
Mm-hmm.
not going to listen, not going to wait. So she got to make a decision whether to either take him completely out the process
Mm-hmm.
or speed up of teaching them shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my number 5, man. That's why I picked that my number 5. What's your number 4?
My number 4 probably would be hmm, I would say when they're in the apartment unit and when Rock is talking with the I guess the person renting the apartment. And she basically told Bull was like, look, literally in some like not so many words, you taking this deal or you're taking this deal. All right. Like stuff is gonna happen with you or without you, but you taking this deal.
Right.
I think that's a major moment because it was like her basically knowing like, look, this is time for me to get from out the corners. This is time for me to be out. Like this is time for me now to start anew, to build something different now. And this is her basically like also giving the dude a chance here. Like, dude, take this deal or you out. And either you could like the Godfather thing, either you can go the easy way, give you some break, you can move out, or you know what's gonna happen. I'll have Marvin come in here and finish the job.
Okay. My my number 4 moment is when Duke told Kanan that it was Davina that ratted out the stash house. I got that number 4 because I feel like that's gonna come back up. Like we're gonna at some point we're gonna find out that it was Davina.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That conversation is gonna come back up where Kanan's gonna have to apologize to Juke. But let me ask you this: when Kanan finds out, what is he going? Do you think he does anything to Davina?
Wait, say that one more time again.
When Kanan does find out, do you think he's going to do anything to Davina?
I had this discussion about this, right? And this is what I think is going to happen. I don't think Kanan's going to have the heart to do it, but I think Juke is. I think Juke is going to have to be the one because Kanan ain't going to have the heart to do it. Because remember, he said I can't get over it, and I think he's basically like Juke is going to have to basically force Kanan's hand, but like Kanan, this has got to happen.
Either you're going to hold up. So you don't think Davina is going to be Kanan's baby mom?
Okay.
All right.
I thought so until I thought she was up until she gave up that spot. No, she has to go.
All right.
Everybody feeling sorry for her. I'm like, why are we feeling sorry for that? Like, no, like, Kanan almost got killed. We'll see.
Hey, based off you, they won't have no show because you try to kill every fucking body.
Hold up. I didn't say now though. We could have.
You got everybody dying next season.
No. All I have. Hold up. We still got more characters to get introduced. So remember that.
All right. What's my number 3? Right? You went first. It's on you, right?
First. Yeah. My number 3 is basically the same thing as your number 4, right? That last one.
Talking about Juke telling Kanan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same thing. Like that right there. And the thing is Kanan not listening because he, like I said, he'll never get over Davina. He wants Davina. He letting love, and he not really letting his street sense take over again. I'm gonna give it up to you, just like you said, Merv. He got heart. Boy got heart, but he still got that 3rd grade street level education. Like, dog, she gave it up. Like, come on. Like,
right.
Hold up. Has Juke ever steered him wrong? And hold up, and not yet. Never steered him wrong.
So, my number 3 is Scrappy joining Neat Crew.
We gotta talk about that. That was that's gonna be my number 2. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Because I want to talk about that.
And you know what? What's that?
Yeah, get that graphic, because that graphic is very important.
Right there. So, do y'all think the move he made was valid? He leaving Kanan mom group for Neek. So, first of all, Like, how can y'all not? How can y'all not tell that shit was planned? Like, Rock went to him.
Exactly.
Rock sent that nigga in to be a mole. Rock did that. He didn't flip. He
That's
didn't
what I'm
flip.
saying. It didn't
I'm
make. It
telling
didn't make.
whoever's watching. Hey, spoiler alert. Scrappy did not flip. He's playing a double agent. He's being a spy, and that's why Rock went to go find him. Because remember, Rock said we're not going to war. Rock said we're gonna be in the offense. We're not going to war with these niggas. But I want to know everything that's in Nick's head going forward.
Hold up. I want to ask. I want to see if you peep this. What have you? Right. Remember when Rock rolled up on Scrappy? What have you? Right. And Scrappy just was like, "Yo, look, I didn't know that.
No.
About."
Yeah, he said, "I know that's your son, but he rode up on me on the streets. I can't go out like that."
Did you peep her reaction? Like she's surprised because I don't think she knew that.
She didn't know. Remember, he called Symphony.
Hold up. But that's the reason why. That's the reason why it's so important because now that kind of thing. I think the conversation that was had in the car was like, all right, well, look, what happened? Who was there around you? So now, if you peep the conversation, the dude that was there while they was fighting, that's one of Unique's dudes. He can say, well, look, yeah, I saw them fighting. That was really real, or what have you, right? They both went to, they both got arrested, and everything that you basically.
Wait, hold on. When the Knicks dude was there?
Yeah, remember he looked at the dude, the light skinned boy. I forgot, oh man, I forgot to do, I don't know, dude, they didn't do dude's name, but one of Unique's guys was there at the fight. Because remember when they got in the, right before they got into the squad car, you saw another guy. He looked at.
So that's how Nick knew that he got into it with him.
And that's the reason why Unique believed it because he saw the fight. That's why he was like, all right. Remember he asked, he was like, well, darn, how do I trust? He was like, look, you saw me get into a fight. He looked at dude, and dude gave basically Unique the head nod. Was like, all right, yeah, that's what happened. So now it makes the story believable.
Yeah,
that story is believable.
But everybody that's watching, Scrappy did not turn.
No,
Rock sent his ass there to be a spy. Okay, y'all. All right. Now that we got that out the way, that was my number 3, and you already told me your number 3.
And that was my number 2. That you just get what you just said.
Okay.
I think we're gonna both have both number 1. I think ours number 1 should mirror one another.
Probably so. So let me go with my number 2. My number 2 is Juke getting caught with her girlfriend.
That's my honorable mention. That was tough. Man, that was
that's my number 2. And so I saw somebody put in one of the Raising Kanan groups. They took a screenshot of when she was outside the house. Right when she got caught, she walked outside. She stopped on the sidewalk and she turned around and she looked back at the house. And the kind of look that was on her face, somebody posted that they think that's when she turned savage. She said they think this right here is going to make her turn savage. So I'm interested to see what happens, but this is the most shook or scared or uncomfortable or whatever kind of emotion that I've seen Jukebox this whole series. So I'm just wondering how she's gonna bounce back. How's she gonna be after this? And I wasn't expecting that. I didn't expect them to have Juke and old girl get caught. So when they got caught, I was like, oh shit. Already? I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see like season 2 of this.
I thought it was gonna be down low for a while before they got caught. Yeah. So that's my number 2.
Hold on, do you think they rushed that a little bit though? I think they should have kept that a little bit.
I don't know yet. It depends what I see the next episode or 2.
Okay. All right.
I think they rushed it or not.
All right.
So I think we probably got the same number 1. So I'll let you do the honors of your number 1 moment.
How we're finding out that Kanan is his son. That has to be number one.
That's my
That
number one.
has to be number one.
Obviously, that's
That
my
right
number
there, that right there changed this whole series moving forward. Legit. Like,
Right.
because of whatever we thought, or that this whole thing changes this dramatically.
Right.
This changes it dramatically because now it's like, all right, there's a reason why Howard has a he has a what's the word I'm looking for? He has a fighter in this fight now, right? Before he didn't care. I don't think he really cared too much who was going to win it, especially when when his boss is talking about we need some a big like whatever. I think now he has a fighter in this fight, and I think first of all now he has a chance to live first and foremost. Second, he has a chance to bond with his son. Third, it's all about legacy. Yep, you're right. You're right, Tina. You're right. What's up, Tina? He has someone to live for, and it's that legacy is also very important too. Because like now, it's like, all right, I can have someone I can bond over, just like you said, Merv. It's something he can, there's something he can lead to. I wonder who's gonna talk though. So Howard after old boy got locked up. Man, Tina, I wish you was on this thing right
Howard
now.
after old boy got locked up.
Yeah, because remember, because he got the time. He was like, oh. He checked the business. Yep. So you know what? It goes back to what you said, Merv. I think he did. I think he was the one that got the boy locked up. Then off of him. A voice switch seems like there used to be something like trust me either. But the thing is, if you can if you can use the cops, use the cops. She damn sure gotta go. Well, who gotta go, Tina?
Who is she?
Who is she, Tina? If you can post that, who's gotta go?
I'm trying to think. Who are we talking about?
I don't understand. Like who? Like the only person we talking about was Rock, not the white girl. Orlando from. Oh, he in that scene. All right.
Oh right. Shit, that's what's up. Shout out to Layden. I don't know how to pronounce Layden or Ladden.
Jersey.
So shout out to Ladden from Jersey. Tina B. Homeboy, part of the guys podcast. Tina B. Homeboy, Ladden from Jersey is in that scene.
Scrap crew. All right. A broken heart will turn a person. Yeah, what? All right, but hold up, Tina. Who is the person you talk about who gotta go? Who's gotta go? That's what I want to ask. Who's got to go? I knew it was the first time I see how the parents, but oh yeah, that was
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. P.S. Lulu can't fight. She said Lulu can't fight.
Oh,
hold up. We talked about it though. I agree.
Davina gotta go.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Okay, Davina gotta go.
Yeah, she gotta go.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Ladoon.
Ladoon. All right.
My bad, Ladoon. Ladoon. Shout out Ladoon from Jersey. Tina B. Homeboy. He's in the scene. He's part of the Scrappy crew.
Yeah, watch it again. Watch it again. Oh man.
So
yeah, but I told you Davina had to go. Like she got to go.
All right, so that's on number one. What's your two favorite quotes, man?
Oh, hold on. Let me get this right here. Hold up. We got this right here. Hold up. Got to pull it up right now. Well, first, one of the quotes was Howard's quote when they went to the stash house, and they were looking around, and he basically told his partners like, "Look, we ain't got a victim, we ain't got a crime." Just kept it moving. That was why I'm like,
right.
Yo, you could tell somebody got killed and everything. Like, look, we ain't got a victim, we ain't got a crime, we out, and just bounce.
Hey, that mother do not be. Hey, Howard's not about wasting no time on shit.
Nope. He gotta have it. That evidence gotta be clear cut for him to do something. Other than that, like, all right, I'm out. No, so he wastes no motion.
So my two favorite quotes is like all together. So go ahead with your other quote because I don't
All
start. I
right,
don't say much. I don't say all together because it's like all at the same time.
all right. One thing I did like about it was oh Lou tell the best. One of the best quotes was when Lou was talking to Camacho and they was getting in the it was in the studio and he was telling. Remember he was telling telling Juke to get ready. Like, look, I pay for the studio time, whatever. And all of a sudden you see Camacho talking about your time is money, and then Lou Stockton was like, no, money's money.
Ah,
Remember that?
yeah,
I like that quote. Right back down. He's like, no, nah, time not money. Money's money. I own this time. Get out of here. Go ahead with that. I
right.
like that quote. Mm-hmm.
So my favorite quote is all in the same scene, man. I like the funny shit, yo. I gotta go to the
Mm-hmm.
funny shit. So when
Mm-hmm.
they was in the store and it was in Poppy's store and shit. The wife got beat
Mm-hmm.
up, and when Jukebox revealed that she been with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and the film was like,
Oh
"Fucking
yeah.
you been with somebody." I've been trying to get you. I'm trying to get you since the fifth grade. I'm supposed to be the first motherfucker to hit that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kid was like, "Yo, have some respect, nigga. Like, it's my motherfucker cousin you talking to, right?" And the family said, "So, she not supposed to hit that. So I'm the last nigga to know." It's like, yeah, man, you're the last one. I'm too busy getting shot at and working in a stash house. Then they passed that about 30 seconds later,
Mm-hmm.
right before Kanan and Juke about to leave, when he told her that when Juke was trying to tell Kanan that she think it's Davina.
Mm-hmm.
And Famous brought back up talking about, nah, but for real though, who hit?
Yo, famous was serious as hell, yo.
He was upset, man. He was motherfucking bothered.
But yo, you know what I like? But I'm gonna tell you what I like about famous though. Even that, let's say that remember when when Kanan and Juke got to the argument, and she was walking away, and he went running after her. He was like, "Look," he said, "I'm about to do the studio," and all of a sudden, he still like put her on. He was like, "Look, come on." Remember, he told her that last episode. He's like, "Juke, just come down to the studio." He said, "Just be on my song. We can sit there and do it." Like he saw the potential in her too. And well, you know what? I want your personal opinion about this. And in regards to this whole thing, what have you, right? Imagine if Juke blows up more than famous off of this song because of her vocals, right? And what does Jessica do?
Say that again?
What if Juke is the one blowing up more than famous off of the song because of her background vocals? Because remember,
Uh-huh.
you heard
Yeah.
famous like, oh, yo, you really can blow.
Yeah.
And I think if you hear it around like people like basically in the hood, well not around like basically record labels, and oh, yo, who's shooting on the hook? Let
Okay,
me
so
let
what's the
me.
question?
What's gonna happen with Jessica, his sister, in terms of now instead of her brother getting famous now, is Lou's niece getting famous more than her brother? How does
Oh,
her?
she's gonna be upset. She's
I
gonna be
want to see
upset.
where that. I want to see where that goes. Like
She's gonna be upset.
I want to see where that goes. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind.
She definitely be upset.
Hmm.
All right, Tina B. I think
Oh
most of
yeah.
the characters had a changing moment this episode. Marvin, the scene when he looked out the window before he put the scarf over his face, something may change in him. Yeah, he did look a little
Mm.
different
Yeah.
when he walked in there, right?
Yeah, he did.
Um, they all
Yeah.
had single shot. Thinking,
That's
yeah,
true. That's
yeah,
true. That's true.
yeah.
That's
This was
true.
definitely considered like a transition. This definitely could be a transitional character episode because
Hmm.
everybody had that moment where um that fight between Lulu and Marvin could go into something.
Hmm.
Kanan Russian Scrappy could lead to
Hmm.
something. Juke telling Kanan that Davina, Juke telling Davina that, telling Kanan that she thinks it's Davina.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, hold up. Keep that what Tina just said. Transition. This might be, yeah.
Hey,
A transition episode.
I just said that.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's agreeing with you. I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
That's what you're saying. Yeah. Like you're right. That's a good thing. What you said. Transition. Yeah.
And then a Scrappy going switch to the other side. Like this episode could have drastic effects on the characters going forward.
Hold on. I want to ask you a question about that in terms of now we're seeing Scrappy go to the side. Is Rock going to tell Kanan that she's the one that set that in motion? Because if not, right?
Is Rock going to tell Kanan what?
Is Rock going to tell Kanan that when he sees Scrappy with Unique, what have you, right? And remember, he still thinks
she can't tell anybody.
All right, hold on. Then all right. Let's keep this in
mind.
The answer
is no, she's not.
All right, she's not. So keep this in mind, though. Remember, he still thinks that Scrappy's the one that set it up.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I still think he might do the same dumb soda. Yeah, I still think he might do some dumb shit.
No, I agree. That's what we do some bullshit. Yep. Yeah, I agree.
I still think he might do some dumb shit that might fuck it all up.
Yep.
Keep that in mind. And he don't know everything. Like he don't see the bigger picture. Only thing, just like you said, like Kanan got heart, but he sometimes don't see the bigger picture. He's seeing
he can't see the forest past the trees.
Yep.
He only see the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Remember, and Marvin is another moment guy. Marvin only see the moment. You remember when Rock said, "We got it by vision, not by sight." Kanan goes by sight. Marvin goes by sight. Rock goes by vision. And so does Lulu.
Yep.
So
and I think
even the teacher had a hand because the teacher went and picked up Kanan from jail, and Kanan got the motherfucker to agree not to tell his mom.
It goes back to what I told you in terms about like in terms of his mom burning everything down. That's what really caught him was like, oh, I gotta remember that. Like Kanan seems to be making a lot of mistakes and bad. But see, that's the reason why I said we should not be rushing having Tommy and Ghost in this.
Yeah, that's the motherfuckers that trying to make this show in the Power. This is not Power. This is Raising Kanan.
We need to see this. We need to see this going through. What have it? Because now we're like,
those are the same people that says not enough action in this series. Those are the same people. So.
Which I like though, because now we're seeing exactly because you have to learn from those mistakes.
What's this?
That's actually a good one right there. That should have been like how the thing right there. That I like that.
All right, so
1 to 10.
Yep, rate this episode.
10.
You got this as a 10?
I got this as a 10. This is probably one of the best.
So you agree with this? So you agree with this right here? Somebody put this in one of the Raising Kanan groups.
I agree because of how everything. Because of that ending too, man. That ending was like because that ending changed everything. That ending basically, no one in the world thought that Kanan was going to be Howard's son. No one. Not one single solitary soul.
So, you know what else? Him knowing that when he see Kanan committing crime in the street now, is he still going to arrest him? How is he going to act towards him now? You know what I mean? Like, that changed so much. That changed the whole dynamics of raising Kanan has changed in one fucking episode. The whole dynamics with everybody fucking character from Scrappy change your side to Jukebox getting caught with a little girl to Juke telling Kanan was the Vina, to Howard finding out that Kanan is his son, to Symphony picking Kanan up from jail and got not to tell his mom, to his mom teaching Kanan how to cook
that's what I
crack.
was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say right there. I think that's the thing we should like. I don't like. We should really talk about is that because she did not want to do that. She did not. You could tell Rock did not want to do that. And but
either she was gonna show him or he was gonna go somewhere else and let them show him. Because the motherfucker's determined, and he told his mom, "I'm not waiting on nobody, including you."
Yo, when he said that, I was like, "Wow!" But but also goes back to episode 1 when he said to his mom, "Like, Mom, you could have sent me to Grandma a long time ago, but you didn't. You kept me here. You could have sent me to Grandma's a long time ago, but you kept me here. You can't have me in and out, in and out. You can't have me that." And here we are. Like she knew, like it was gonna be a decision. Like she knew that something was gonna go down sooner or later. Like she can't stop his ambition. She can't stop his hunger. She can't stop that at all. And he got heart, man. Kanan got so much heart, man. He don't even care. And we're seeing it. That was such a moment, though, man. I remember what else she said. Like one thing I did like what she did, though, like what she said at the before they were cooking. She said, "Let me make sure I'm looking at what she said." Was
Tina just posted something.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, people were. Yeah, I was surprised about that. People being shot. I'm like, really?
Yeah, this 50 Cent show. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all talk about.
Exactly. But also, did you peep what she said to Kanan? What she says, "You never cook when you sleep."
Yeah. But Kanan being so fucking damn.
That's a violation.
I can see that motherfucker doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
but
little,
like I said,
little. Go ahead.
You got to listen to Biggie 10 Crack Commandments. You know what I'm saying? Big
that would have been wild had they played that song.
Never sell no crack where you rest at.
Rest your head at. Rest your
I
head
don't
at.
think they want an ounce. Tell them bounce.
Why couldn't they why couldn't they have that song playing when they was doing? I'd have been like, damn.
Yo, that would have been, hey. But they stick with the 90s, man. They stick with the older music.
The
man.
old 90s, yeah. That's true.
Stick with the older music, man. So like this might have been the best episode. This was
I agree.
With all the twists and the shit that's about to come out this episode. I'm interested to see. So we at the halfway mark. This is episode 5. We got 5 more to go.
This changes everything, yo. This episode changed everything.
Because episode 6 in so many ways and so many angles that shit could go.
Yeah, especially like I said, it's like every character in this episode had a moment. Like the main character, supporting character, everybody had a moment. And we're gonna see now what those moments mean in the next episode. Like this is gonna be, man. This is, man. You want to talk about what do they call like a season 5 like mini cliffhanger, like a little bit, even though we're getting like that.
Yeah, you could tell this was the mid-season because it's almost like a mid-season finale, where they sometimes go off for about a month and then come back. This one right here would have been something. Finale. This definitely had the halfway point.
Yeah, and it felt like too with that shocker. That shocker, I was like, wow. And like I said, when Rock didn't even say nothing to him back, that's when you knew that what he was saying was right. Oh yeah, I had more. Yeah, no doubt. Yep.
Yeah. I think the last half of Raising Kanan is about to be fucking fire. That shit is about to be crazy, yo.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see, like, what is your, like...
Hey, Tina B, do you think this is the best episode so far?
Exactly.
We got a couple people in the Power Raising Kanan groups. Got this as
viewers
the
out there.
so far.
Yeah, tell us your Tell us your thoughts on the Raising Kanan episode. Best episode of the series so far. Leave a comment. Please do.
Okay,
I think this was one of the best.
She agrees too.
All right.
She agrees
this is
too.
this is one of the best episodes, man. Because it changed everything. Because it really did change.
We have a pretty good majority with the best episode we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, we talked about everything. We gave our top 5 moments. We had all the scenes. We did different this time. We didn't go in order. We just responded to memes, posts from the Raising Kanan groups, and even using that method. We covered everything, especially when we did our five moments. We covered everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, watch. Yeah, I agree with that. They're about to go on the jaw droppers for the fans to tune in the next season. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
I still think, if this was a jaw dropper on many fronts,
right?
I can only imagine what they got moving forward. Like Tina, you're right. This is gonna be a lot of jaw droppers. Yep.
So let's go ahead and wrap this up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good show. We started at 7, right? So it's about to be this 8:57, 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours. So shout out to Zingo TV.
Yeah, Blackjack TV.
Blackjack Channel 199. Mile High Radio. Our silence partners in the back that be looking out for us.
The Blast Music.
What the sponsors we got? We got a Blast.
Blast, yep.
We saw you in the comments, man. Blast.
Check them out.
Yep. Appreciate Tina B coming on with the comments. Give us your input on the rest of the guys, supporters, and teammates and the crew. Yo, we appreciate you. Tay, you got anything else before we sign off this motherfucker?
Look, I always say this every episode, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Look, y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but y'all watching and listening to us right now. Thank you. And look, can't wait to be talking about episode 6 next week. Next week gonna be something. Can't wait.
Yep. Hey, Tay.
Yo.
See you Tuesday, homie.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I'm out.